Today on Metaphysical Mississippi, we have Ada Martin with Hands of Earth Energy, and she's in McGee, Mississippi. And we're excited to have her on because we have a Metaphysical Mississippi meetup. So stick around and learn more. Hey, Ada, I'm so excited to have you.
Thank you. It's always much fun hanging with you here.
Yeah. And I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Emily, your host. And we are coming to McGee, Mississippi on September 13th from 7 to 8:30. So our normal meetup, Metaphysical Mississippi meetup, has usually been in the Jackson metro area, but we're spreading out. And we're so thrilled that you've agreed to host us in your space in September. So
Simpson County, get ready.
Yeah. And I have not been there yet. And I am so excited. So many people have just oohed and awed about your store, and they love your floor. And I believe you shared a little bit. You've been on the podcast before, and you shared a little bit about, and I'll link it at the end of the video, that previous podcast, so they can learn a little more about your origin story. And you were just about to open your shop at that time. So that's a great story people can revisit. I know you have a lot of local vendors who also supply you with jewelry and stuff. And I'm sure I would love to hear all the things that you have in store at your store, as well as some great ideas that you have for us for the meetup. So what have you been up to this week?
Well, we've been really busy. I've been working on events and just finding different ways to get the community to come in, to meet us, to know what we're about, to release misconceptions, just thinking out of the box. We have a bunch of new vendors coming in. One of my favorite people, Willow, will be selling her herbs at our location as well. Yes, I'm super duper excited about that. We just have a pottery lady who makes pottery, and she'll be hosting a class later in September. We have a wire wrapping class
26th of August.
on the 6th of August. We have a wire wrapping class, and then in September, I think the 8th and 9th, we have a Reiki level 1 and 2 class. So we got a lot of stuff going on. We have exercise classes coming in, like dance hip hop classes to work out, and then we have more yoga coming in. So we're just trying to incorporate a little bit of everything for everybody. I am a metaphysical store, but I think there should always be something for everybody, not just metaphysical.
Right. And all these events, I know they can go to your website at handsoferthenergy.com. I'm looking at all the events on here right now. And your Reiki level 1 and 2, September 9th and 10th from 10 to 5. And then and then you mentioned that pottery class coming September 16th. Hand building pottery class. Oh my gosh, I did that in college. I loved it.
It is a lot of fun. My daughter, they're in Florida, and they're like, "Mom, we love pottery. You know that." I'm like, "Well, move to Mississippi."
Yes, I bet. And also, I know that you make jewelry, and I need to attend one of those wire wrapping classes. I think it's going to be August 26th at 2 p.m. And I'm just curious, do you take stones and do you use the what's it called? Do you tumble them yourselves? Is that the right wording?
Yes. I don't have a tumbler. I did, but I broke it. Um, so I don't have a tumbler right now. But I usually, when I go to conventions and different places, I
Mhm.
just either buy them that way, or I buy the raw.
Yeah. Do you feel like a connection? Like, oh, that stone is speaking to me. Is when you go to buy.
Always. Always. And 90% of the time I buy stuff that like I want. And the things that I don't like, I always tell myself, Ada, just because you don't like it doesn't mean somebody else won't like it or needs it. So sometimes I kind of have to like take myself out of the equation, which is really hard because most of the pieces I buy are mostly to make jewelry. But then some just don't make it into the jewelry stuff and they just get sold.
Yes, yes. I I haven't had stones really speak to me yet, but you know, I'm
So
hopefully gonna learn that.
so how I make it work is that when I make a piece, um, after I finish, I always like set them out and then I just Reiki all of them and I speak to them and I said, you know who you were made for. When they're here, you call them. And it never fails that somebody was like, oh my God, it just like called me. And I was like, no, did it? And it happens every day. And I just laugh because I'm like, oh my God, like really? Like it's not a surprise to me, but they're like, I can't believe it. Just like said, here I am. I love it though. Makes me feel good because I feel like, okay, this was who they were, it was meant for. So for me, it is important, that they feel that connection with that.
Yes, yes. And when you wrap, do you use a certain type of wire, like a certain type of do different
Yes.
whatever gauge or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So I like to stick when I'm teaching. I like to stick to a 20 gauge because it's more manageable and it's
Yeah.
easier to work with. Not too hard. It's not too soft. It's soft, especially for people who are like beginners, right? I offer four kinds of wire, four different colors: gold, silver, bronze, and copper. And then obviously the wax cord necklaces, just in case anybody has like a chain allergy or some type of, even
Yes.
though all my necklaces are stainless steel and nickel and lead free, so I still offer that as a just in case.
Yeah.
And I provide all the materials. I provide the stones, so I'll have like a variety of stones with their meanings, and then people can just pick three. So usually that's what takes us the longest, is deciding which one we like or want, because I let you rummage through the whole pile until you find that perfect piece. Um, Once that's done, then we'll start with learning how to make a bagel, and then just different wrapping techniques, very simple, or if you want to get intricate, we can use like geometry. I like to use the spirals for the
Oh,
revolutions. I
yes.
like to make different things, and it's the limit is you, so you can use your creativity and make. I've had people make things that I'm like, wow, like I was really impressed, like that was really good. And then there's
Yeah.
people who like, here, just make it for me, because they get frustrated and they're not good with stuff like that. So, I've had the whole spectrum. So either way, I'm there, to walk you through
Yeah.
it, how to tighten it, and how to finish.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And speaking of well, you had mentioned about the pyramid. You were talking about shapes, and I know
Mm-hmm.
that you have a pyramid that that you also your husband makes them for you, or do you
Yeah.
also do it yourself?
No, no, I
And
just I like drills and stuff, but I have so much on my plate already that it's like, here, you do this one. Too much.
Yeah. But but it I'm so fascinated right now. Sacred geometry is something I want to learn about, but I am not there yet to really dive into it and be able to even talk about it. But when you had mentioned that pyramid several months
Mhm.
ago, I'm just
Oh,
like fascinated, and I find myself I doodle a lot, and I've been finding myself doodling pyramids or triangles. And I'm like, what's up with these triangles? I have never noticed that so on the September 13th, when we come for the meetup, um, I want to get in under that pyramid and experience it.
you
And you had
will. You
mentioned
will.
for
Actually, I'm gonna have it out for you guys. I'll have my three big sound bowls out as well. And since most of us are all Reiki practitioners, we can create a circle around the pyramid, and we could play the sound bowls and do like a Reiki energy to the person in the pyramid, and do like what I call a zap, get you right.
that is going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Now,
So what I love about that pyramid is like it's about 4 to 5 feet tall. So mind you, you're sitting on the floor and it's kind of sitting over your head. I have a an energy amplifier or generator, which is kind of like a triangle with 4 or 5 generators kind of points sticking out, and they're all gemstones. It's all amethyst. So when you put it upside down and you have 2 points, so you have one pyramid point going up, which is the top of the pyramid, and then you have it hanging down of the amethyst hangs down, so it's coming straight into your crown. So it's almost like passing through 2 points into your crown, and then the 4 corners of the pyramid. All you're going to feel is the energy bouncing from corner to corner. It'll almost feel like it hit walls and it's bouncing back off you, like it hit a wall and it comes back. It is, I can't even explain. It's so, the feeling is so unreal.
but from what I've seen, these are like rods though.
Right, they're
There it's
copper.
an open frame. So
Right, but
it's
it's
like,
because it's copper, it's a conductor of energy, so it amplifies the vibrational energy from the sound bowl, so it picks it up and it amplifies that.
but is the energy shooting up or coming
It's
down?
coming down. Actually, it does
Oh,
both. Actually, it does both. And everything that goes up must come back. So
yeah.
it shoots, but it you will feel it. Like it stays. Sometimes when I'm sitting under there and I'm having a bad day, or some days I'm feeling like more connected, like I could literally feel like a vibration, like a tickling in my
Yes.
crown. And it's kind of a weird feeling, but it's amazing.
Yes. Do you think can you get under there and just like amplify negativity as well? I don't want to go there, but I'm just curious. Or does
Mm.
everything that you have with those amethysts displace it, dissipate it to where it's all positive?
So, so, so first, I think that we can't amplify negativity, right? That's a vibrational energy. And if you're have a sound bowl or anything that's playing a vibration, that
Yeah.
automatically and instantly, I personally believe that
Yeah.
brings that negative energy down. So there's no way of amplifying a negative energy. I don't
Gotcha.
believe that. But
Gotcha.
that's my personal opinion, and to
Right.
each his own. But
Right.
I don't
Right.
think that,
Right.
especially when you're in copper is a high conductor of energy, so it
Yeah.
amplifies. And we'll have the amethyst, which is healing over our heads, and
Yes.
sound is amplification as well, you know, it's vibration is positive.
Oh, no, oh, I'm so excited. So that'll be next month.
Girl, why are you even thinking anything negative? There's no negativity here.
Oh, no, I wasn't thinking. No, I was just thinking bad mood. Bad. It's all
Oh
going
no,
wrong.
we'll fix that
If you
right
have
up.
a
I
bad
call it the
mood,
zap.
you know, does it zap it
Listen, I
up?
call it the zap pyramid because if you could be having a crappy day and that's gonna zap it right out of there.
Yeah, okay, that's what I meant.
In Florida, yeah, in Florida, when I had my shop, I had it in the room where we did like workshops and stuff, and it was always there. And the girls from the offices, you know, I was like their detox place, the Goldie stress place, and they're
Yeah.
like, Ada, I just can't today, and I'm like, go sit under the pyramid for a little while, and I would. You know, they'd sit there for like 3-4 minutes and I'd play the sound bowl for them. And they're like, oh my God, I feel like my headache is gone, or I feel so much better. And so that's why I tell you, there's no amplifying any negative energy.
Yeah.
It'll zap that sucker right out.
It's wonderful. So how is uh oh, well, I was gonna ask how has things been in your area? Are you still do you still go?
Farmers markets and things like that.
Yes, markets,
Yeah.
markets. Are you still doing that on the weekends as
Mm,
well, some?
no, I haven't. It's just been too hot.
I was
And
gonna say,
everybody
how
and
can you?
everybody's complaining that it's a weird year, like the markets that are really good normally haven't been good, so I just kind of sat it out for a while. I am trying to put together a holiday sip and shop in December with the Chamber of Commerce, so we could do it in my front street. We're going to close it down, and we're trying to get the vault to provide free mimosas while everybody, you know, while everybody shops. And so
Yeah.
we'll bring in different vendors, you know, into the community. So
Yes.
I'm trying to do different things, you know. They are
You-
they don't like me, so I'm gonna be in their face a little bit more, you know. Sorry.
That's gonna be great. Well, I
I
mean,
know, I'm looking forward to it.
you're gonna bring people to McGee.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Why don't they? Well, hopefully there'll be a bunch of us showing up
I
on
really
September.
hope so. I'm so looking forward to you guys enjoying the space.
Yes. Well, I mean, at the last meetup, we were like, all right, let's all get together and plan the carpool.
It's really not that far, you
I
know, because it
know.
takes me like what 45 minutes to get to you guys when I come up.
Yeah, you're
And
driving in by yourself all the time.
it's quiet time.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what other things was I wanting to? Yeah, I was going to ask if your mimosas. You're always talking about mimosas.
Yes. So we are definitely having mimosas at the wire wrapping class. And if Metaphysical Mississippi Meetup wants mimosas, I will provide.
Oh, thank you. We could probably bring a little something with that too. um,
I would like anybody who wants to like hold space for anything. I'm open for that. Like anybody who wants to do like a sound healing, or my thing right now is like getting people to come, you know. And that's why I'm trying to like bring as many classes as possible, is because I feel like once new people start coming and they'll tell somebody else and tell somebody else. And so, you know, I'm getting people from Hattiesburg, I'm getting people from Jackson, and it's been really slow and weird, but people are coming in, you know, and it's new
yeah,
people. So it, you know, I'm trying to think outside the box, and I don't want to quit and stop and be like, fuck it, you know, whatever. I'm
right.
just trying to like keep keep pushing. I'm gonna show you who I am. I'm a I'm a hustler. Like, we're gonna keep doing this, but
Yeah. So, I've heard many people talk about your space and that you have a lot of space that um, I know you love community, and I know you probably enjoy bringing in other practitioners or artists or I don't know if healers is the right word, vendors in your shop. So if anybody is looking to spread their wings, hold a workshop, do a class, they can contact you at handsoferthenergy.com.
yeah.
And I know that you do I love you're on social media. So they can find you also. Could you tell me how people can find you on social media?
So all my handles are the same. So Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, it's all Hands of Earth Energy. I keep it
Oh,
simple.
I love your little sparklies.
Sparkly is my favorite.
She's doing a video and the sparkles.
So yeah, so I'm not the type of person who, just because like we're in this realm, only this realm stuff. No, if you want to do a sound healing, if you want to teach a painting class, if you listen, I'm open, my space is open. And I like to share,
Yes.
I want to share my space. I want people to be able to come. This year, I think I said it before, is a year where I need to grow. And I believe that the only way to grow is if you help others grow. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. Right there with you.
Yeah. So definitely, if anybody wants to do anything, the space is there.
Oh, wait. Are you going to have, I know you have yoga, but what is that? The kind that is like the hammock yoga. What is that called?
Yeah.
Aerial.
Aerial yoga.
Are you,
We're working on that.
you were looking into it.
Yeah,
I
we're
didn't
working
know if
on
y'all
that.
have
We're working
gotten.
on that. Once things pick up a little bit more, I can invest in those
Yes.
hammocks. I would love to do a guided meditation cocoon hanging suspended in one of those with a sound bowl. Oh my God.
Wouldn't that be
That is
wonderful?
like my most favoriteest thing to
Yeah.
do. We'll get there. Slowly
Yes.
but surely, but we'll get there.
Well, Ada, thanks for coming on. So I appreciate taking the time and opening your space on a weeknight to us. So
Thank you.
right. So everybody go to our website. You
Come
can get
on.
things there or go down to McGee, and the address is on the website as well.
Yes,
And
my home is open for everyone to come, and I really, really look forward to hosting Metaphysical Mississippi Meetup in September.
yes.
So come on down.
Alrighty. Have a great evening.
Bye.
Bye. Make sure to join us for Metaphysical Meetup in September. That's September 13th, starting at 7. We'll be in McGee, Mississippi at Hands of Earth Energy. See you there. The views expressed by guests are their own, and their appearance on the program does not imply an endorsement of them or any entity they represent.